Have you ever wondered why your eyes snap open at 3 a.m., like your body has its own secret alarm clock? It's quiet outside, yet something inside feels wide awake. You roll over, stare at the ceiling, try breathing slow, but nothing helps. Most people think this is just part of aging. But what if it isn't? What if your body is actually whispering a warning, a coded message that something deeper needs your attention? And once you understand that signal, you could sleep straight through the night again, calm, clear, and rested. Hi, I'm Dr. Morrison, and today we'll uncover the 5 hidden reasons why so many older adults wake up around 3 a.m., and what simple changes you can make this week to finally restore deep, peaceful sleep. Before we dive in, tell me in the comments, how often do you wake up during the night? I read every reply personally. Stay until the end, because the very first reason might shock you. It is connected to something almost everyone eats each evening, and it silently trains your brain to wake up right when the night feels deepest. Reason number 5, the blood sugar drop. If you often wake between 2 and 3 a.m. with a light sweat or a racing heartbeat, it's not nerves or nightmares. In many cases, it's your blood sugar quietly dipping too low while you sleep. According to senior health research from Harvard and the National Institutes of Health, more than 40% of adults over 60 experience mild nighttime hypoglycemia at least sometimes. When glucose falls too far, your brain reacts as if there's an emergency, releasing adrenaline to push sugar back up. That jolt of adrenaline is exactly what wakes you. Here's how it starts. A dinner full of pasta, white rice, or dessert causes your blood sugar to spike. A few hours later, usually around 3 a.m., your body overcorrects, sugar drops fast, and your brain sounds the alarm. Result? Your eyes snap open, heart pounding. Think of it like a smoke alarm triggered by the sweetness earlier in the evening. Mary, a 71-year-old retired teacher from Ohio, used to wake at the same minute every night. She tried warm milk, puzzles, even prayer. Nothing worked, until she swapped her nightly pie for half a green apple and a handful of almonds. Within 1 week, she slept through 4 nights in a row. You can try the same. Eat a small, balanced snack about 30-60 minutes before bed. Half an apple with a slice of cheese, plain Greek yogurt with a few walnuts, or a small bowl of oatmeal with milk. The key is steady glucose, not another meal. In studies summarized by NIH teams, older adults who stabilized evening glucose saw 50% fewer awakenings in just 2 weeks and reported calmer heart rhythms and better mood the next morning. If you still wake up, move dinner a little earlier and take a short walk afterward. Cut out sweets after dinner and favor whole grains at night. By day 5, most people notice their 3 a.m. alarm fading. If you use insulin or certain medications, always check with your doctor before adjusting food timing. And avoid alcohol before bed. It can disrupt sugar levels and fragment your sleep. Now that we've quieted the sweet alarm, let's turn to another nighttime worker. Your liver, the organ that never fully sleeps. Reason number 4, the overworked liver. Between 1 and 3 a.m., your liver performs its heaviest workload, filtering toxins, processing hormones, balancing energy. But when it's overloaded by late dinners, alcohol, or medication, it heats up and signals the body to wake. Research from Harvard Medical School and the Mayo Clinic found that mild liver congestion can increase nighttime awakenings by nearly 40%. George, a 68-year-old from Arizona, thought waking at 2 a.m. was normal. He always ate late and had a glass of wine to relax. After learning this, he made 3 small changes. Finished dinner by 6:30 p.m. Skipped alcohol for 10 days. Drank most of his water before noon. Within 2 weeks, he was sleeping 6 hours straight, something he hadn't done in years. Try this. Finish dinner 3 hours before bed, keep it light, soup, vegetables, or grilled fish. Drink water steadily through the day, but limit fluids after 6 p.m. to avoid waking for the bathroom later. Researchers at UC California found that older adults who avoided heavy meals after 7 p.m. had 35% better sleep quality and fewer heat-related awakenings. Remember, your liver isn't just a detox organ. It's also a timekeeper that helps set your body's internal clock. When it rests, your sleep rhythm does too. Reason number 3, the bladder-brain misfire. Many older adults think it's their bladder waking them. In reality, it's often the brain that wakes first, then sends a false signal to the bladder. According to research from Johns Hopkins, nearly 70% of adults over 65 wake to urinate at least once a night, but half of them don't actually need to go. It's simply miscommunication between two organs that have fallen out of sync. Here's how to reset them. Drink most of your fluids in the first half of the day, about 2/3 before lunch, 1/4 by afternoon, and only small sips after 6 p.m. Avoid caffeine, tea, and citrus juice in the evening, which act as mild diuretics. Choose warm water or chamomile tea instead. The National Sleep Foundation reports that people who adjusted hydration this way had 40% fewer nighttime awakenings in just 10 days. Keep your bedroom cool then around 68 degrees, 20 degrees C, since overheating can make the bladder more sensitive. And don't over-restrict fluids. Dehydration can cause confusion or low blood pressure. The key is balance. Hydration early, calm restraint later. Reason number 2, the emotional brain. Sometimes the problem isn't physical at all. It's emotional. You wake at 3 a.m., the world is silent, but your mind starts racing, replaying old conversations, unpaid bills, or distant worries. That happens because during deep sleep, your logic centers rest, but your emotional brain, especially the amygdala, stays active. Harvard studies show it can be up to 30% more reactive at night, making small concerns feel enormous. Eleanor, a 74-year-old widow from North Carolina, experienced this for months after losing her husband. Her mind raced each night until her granddaughter taught her the 4-7-8 breathing method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8. By the second night, she fell back asleep twice as fast. After a week, she stopped checking the clock entirely. Try it yourself. When you wake, don't reach for your phone. Keep your eyes closed, take 3 rounds of slow 4-7-8 breaths, and whisper to yourself, "These worries will shrink with daylight." That phrase alone helps your brain realize you're safe. NIH studies show patterned breathing can reduce nighttime anxiety by 50% and help people re-enter deep sleep twice as fast. Eleanor now keeps a small notebook beside her bed. Just knowing is there helps her mind settle. She calls it her night guard. Reason number 1, the ancient rhythm. Before electricity and alarm clocks, humans naturally slept in 2 segments, one before midnight and one after. This biphasic sleep pattern is still built into our DNA. When older adults experience lighter sleep, that ancient rhythm sometimes reappears, making a 3 a.m. awakening feel inevitable. But it's not insomnia, it's biology remembering. Researchers at the University of Surrey found that when volunteers lived only by firelight for 3 weeks, every person woke naturally around 3 a.m. for 30-40 minutes before drifting back into deep sleep. Marcus, a 70-year-old craftsman from Oregon, used to fight those awakenings. One night, his wife suggested, "What if you stop fighting it?" He listened. The next time he woke, he stayed calm, stretched gently, and soon drifted back to sleep. Within a week, he stopped seeing it as an interruption and started calling it his second dawn. When you stop labeling your wakefulness as failure, stress hormones drop and your body relaxes sooner. Harvard researchers confirmed that adults who accepted their midnight awakenings returned to sleep 45% faster and felt more satisfied with their rest. So if you wake at 3 a.m., don't panic. Breathe. Sit quietly. Let your body remember that this rhythm is harmless, a quiet echo of our ancestors. Now you know the 5 hidden reasons behind those 3 a.m. awakenings, from the blood sugar crash and liver overload to the bladder-brain misfire, the restless emotional mind, and the ancient rhythm in your genes. Each is your body's way of saying, I need balance. Listen to those whispers, make small, consistent changes, and your nights will grow deeper, longer, and calmer. If you sleep even a little better tonight, that's progress. Your body still remembers how to rest. It just needs permission to do so. If you found this helpful, subscribe and join our community here at Dr. Morrison's, where we explore the quiet science of aging well, one peaceful night at a time.